time to get back to the Jade Empire. Let's hit it. I think we have to replay the last arena battle. Because it crashed on us. So, what I gotta do?
I want it. What? Your friend is ready to fight. When he was here before...
Yeah, I gotta use Axeman to fight his brother again. Or not his brother, his
The Black Whirlwind returns
yeah.
to the ring to face the Serpent.
Let's get past this stuff. Try to get through it all as fast as possible and hopefully not crash the game. And remember, he's going to heal himself up full here. At least once. Yep. Ow. Swiveling coal, swiveling axes. Ooh. 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 Ow. Icy. Come on, Schwartz. I don't want to do this all again, so let's not lock up and let's do it right.
Well, I know it's anticlimactic, but you did earn...
Blah, blah, blah. Okay. And she's gonna say... Talked to her before. I'd agree to the truce. Okay, we got through it. Now let's save it before something else breaks. Okay. Woo. It's saved. Woo. So, Iron Palm the Fire. 3 meditation doctrines the aspirant must possess to study all 3... I'm sorry. Okay, so I gained Iron Palm. Of the 3 meditation doctrines that are said Iron Palm fighting style, the aspirant must possess and study all 3 before he can safely attempt it. We have all that. So I have the Iron Palm style, I think, now. Yes. So we will try it. Gotta bind it to something. Map. Storm Dragon's there twice. Dude, he's got to say.
Champion, it has been an honor. Should anyone appear to challenge...
Save it one more time because I don't trust it. Up, here they come.
Your victories are impossible for the other fighters to ignore. You are a master of the arena, the ground where executioners are born.
Oh, are they bred? Are they born and bred there?
Perhaps you have potential that you are not even aware of. There may be a role in the executioners for you after all.
1 second here. Is this sound? Are they bred? Yep, there's sound. Okay.
Do you think you stand a chance of joining?
The Lotus Assassins. If you are worthy of me.
That is a strong position to take, and one that we respect.
Right, you do.
You will have to remember, however, that if we accept you, you will be a mere recruit.
For now.
If you survive, you will join an order unlike any other. We enforce the will of Death's Hand and the Emperor. We guard the treasures of the Empire.
We eat only the best steaks.
This will be your responsibility. Can you look on silver coins, golden tablets, or prophesized artifacts and think only of duty?
Haha, duty.
If these things do not tempt you, think no more of them. I only meant to illustrate the extent of our duties.
Duties again.
I am pleased by your directness.
Are you?
You are the Imperial Champion. Impressive enough. But now you will be so much more.
Says you.
Proceed to our fortress.
You didn't tell me where it was.
It lies at the far side
Oh,
of the
okay.
burial ground that is the necropolis, which you may reach through the rich section of the city. Present this token so that they will know you.
Mm.
I expect great things of you. Not many of our recruits possess both the skills to become executioners and the personality to attract such a loyal band of followers.
Well, one of them is the princess.
Indeed. Many others think that they are above the norm when they join us, as if acceptance elevates their status. You will learn that conformity to our ways will serve you better.
We'll see about that, Chuckles.
I am well aware of those who come with you, their strengths and their weaknesses. You inspire loyalty in most of those who follow you. That will serve you well.
I'm cool.
Am I? Or do you doubt your own abilities to deal with them if proven treacherous? In time, you will see that your loyalty to our order is all that matters.
Yeah, you guys are going to be very sad when I betray you.
If you survive your training and remain in control of your senses, perhaps you will serve at my side one day.
Oh, I will whoop your butt.
Success, after a fashion. We should go inform the others.
She wants me to say something to her, so I guess I'll talk to her since she's my main. Come on, game, let me target her.
I suppose it is good that the Lotus Assassin Executioner accepted you. I wish I felt better about that.
Nobody feels good about it, babe, but we gotta do it.
Will you be heading to the Lotus Assassin Fortress soon? When you are through there, the princess will take us to the palace. At least, that's what she promised. I don't want to seem ungrateful for her help, but having Silk Fox here is causing me some concern. I mean, she is the daughter of the Emperor, and we do not know his role in Master Li's capture. Can she be trusted? To you, perhaps, but not to me. I think I am perceived as a rival, but no one has told me what the game is.
The game is my heart, baby.
daughter of the Emperor is jealous of me?
Yep.
I think the size of our task has addled your senses.
Nope.
What could I possibly have that would make her jealous?
Me.
What does a woman from the borderlands have that the princess herself does not? What? I'm sorry. You caught me off guard for a moment. You have always been a good friend to me, but I never meant... I mean, I couldn't... No, I should have more control over this. This is too uncertain. You can't manipulate me into admitting something like
Oh
this.
man, I made her mad.
Not when you can leave whenever you want. I prefer to have more control over myself, and as much control over what goes on around me as possible. Silk Fox, or whatever she wants to be called, is an unknown I can't compensate for. I can't stay in balance if I don't know what she represents. You and I, we talk and share thoughts, but she forces me to consider where that might lead, both good and bad. I'm not ready for that.
She's not ready. She's not ready.
I suppose it does. Strange that you are becoming more adept at reading my moods than I am. I think we will have a great deal more to discuss in the coming days. I'm looking forward to it. Until then, thank you for being so understanding. Master Li was right. You are special.
Not as special as the ability to put my leg textures
Very well.
onto my dress.
Don't go too far. We need to stay together.
Look around, see if I can get any more quest guys, because I don't know where to get that baby though. But I got some quests to turn in around. But I guess maybe I don't have the chance right now.
So, things are looking up. You've gained the favor of the Lotus Assassins.
Haven't I?
With the recommendation of the Executioner, the others will welcome you as a recruit. You can slip into the very heart of their lair.
Cool.
I can't agree with this. You don't know what you're getting into. You don't know the danger they represent.
Also true. But I have no choice.
Really? What did you see while hiding in your swamp? I've observed Death's Hand for years, both in the palace and elsewhere.
Yeah.
You could have 4 faces and a different name and wardrobe for each, and you still wouldn't understand. Death's Hand is not what he seems.
Then what, pray tell, is he?
I don't know, but his power does not come from study or skill. He is something darker, and we should not be trying to enter his lair.
It sounds like Sagacious Zoo wants to go back into hiding. Or perhaps the nursery? Pay no attention, not everyone is as weak as he is.
I don't think he's weak.
Thank you for listening, but I want more than caution. Neither of you understand what they are capable of.
We don't
You
have a
aren't
choice.
doing much to add to our understanding. Go sulk in the corner like you're accustomed to doing.
Oh.
This is not helping anything. Are we any closer to getting to the Lotus Assassins so this accursed woman will help us find Master Li?
Oh, she spits fire at last. Now I see how the child left her little village. She has some spirit in her after
Yeah,
all.
this girl is not helping.
But I'm sure you can appease her. You've already gained the recommendation of the Lotus Assassin Executioner. You could also seek out the Inquisitor and gain his recommendation as well, but the path to the Lotus Assassin
I want to get that
Fortress is very
recommendation
thin
also.
now.
I want a double
and
recommendation.
After we find evidence against Death's hand, you will take us to the palace to find Master Li?
I promise, little Dawnstar. After we get what I want from the Lotus Assassins, the palace is the first place we will go. You have permission, so there won't be any trouble entering. It's only after we have the evidence against Death's hand that they might notice something is wrong.
Probably.
It would still be good to get some information first. Sagacious Zoo might know something. We should ask him.
We should.
Where is he?
Well, you should be more careful of who you trust. That is true. I wouldn't trust any of the ragged homeless you have collected. No offense meant to those of you who are actually homeless, Dawnstar.
Oh, I'm so glad I didn't pick her as my romantic interest. I was close.
If has gone to warn the Lotus Assassins, you need to move quick. If he's just run off, he is no longer our concern.
Zoo would not turn on us.
The Lotus Assassin Fortress is in the far end of the necropolis. They shouldn't give you any trouble. Just appear confident as you enter.
I always appear confident.
I suppose it is wise to secure the recommendation of both, but please speak to me before you enter the fortress. This troubles me.
The Inquisitor will have some task that needs addressing, I'm sure. Scholar Dongao in the Scholar's Garden is the contact.
I will go hit him up.
Do not hesitate.
Actually, I already did hit him up. Here he comes. So you have interest in the Lotus Assassins. Very few people risk their attention by seeking us out in public. I find your bold nature refreshing, but we, under Death's hand, recruit only the very best. All others are cast down before us. You've already spoken with my counterpart in the arena, but his priorities are different than mine. Tell me, why have you sought us out? I want to join the Lotus Assassins. We are not a club you simply petition for admittance. In fact, I find it hard to believe anyone could be so audacious to look me in the face and make such a brash statement. But your point is well taken. You have shown some inkling of promise merely by drawing our attention. But that alone is hardly proof of your worth. Obviously, we require some type of test, some proof of loyalty before any can join. You must prove yourself useful before we would even consider you. How can I prove my worth? There is a small problem I intend to deal with. A minor annoyance, and one that should prove a good test of your value to our organization. Judge Fang of the Ministry of Harmony has made a habit of openly defying our orders. In the past we've tolerated him, as few pay his accusations any heed. Judge Fang has a rather unsavory reputation because of his degenerate appetites. Most have dismissed his warnings out of hand until now. So what's changed? A certain Mr. named Sheng is coming to make his annual report. Sheng has information about certain activities of our group we wish to keep from the public. If Judge Fang learns of these activities from Sheng's report, he may have enough evidence to cause a real problem for us. We would have to take drastic action. But we prefer to deal with these things before they become problems. As I was going to do this myself, but it could be a good opportunity to prove yourself. I'm going to steal the report. It's one solution, I suppose, but a true Inquisitor would probably seek out a more subtle solution. Zhang is saying in the new Ministry of Tell in the wealthy district of the city, Judge Fang spends most of his time in the arena watching the fights. The ultimate goal is to prevent Mr. Shang from delivering his report to Judge Fang. How you accomplish that is up to you. We leave that to the executioners. We know the disgrace is far greater punishment than death. Do not expect any help from the Lotus Assassins with this task. You have to prove you can succeed on your own before we will even consider joining. I will not fail you. Perhaps you will fail, perhaps not. In either case, I wish you luck in your endeavor. Remember, don't let Shang give his report to Judge Fang. We will be watching you from afar. Once you've completed your task, I will meet you back here.
You know, far be it from me to presume, but I have an idea of how we might be able to solve this problem.
Okay. What's your plan?
My glorious wife's third cousin is a minor official in the Ministry of Harmony. I know a little something of the way Judge Fang conducts his business.
Okay.
All of Fang's ministers bring him an honor gift when they go to see him. An offering given as a sign of respect. A bribe, some might call it.
That kind of me, I would call it that.
We replace Shang's honor gift with something insulting. Rare turtle eggs, for example. Fang would be so outraged he'd refuse to even listen to Shang's report. It's true. A gift of turtle eggs would be as insulting as a box of manure. Even more so because they are so difficult to track down, whereas manure is somewhat common. I admit there are still some details yet to be worked out, but acquiring the eggs is easy. I have some here that you can simply have.
Huh.
You have turtle eggs here after just saying they are very rare?
True.
Well, I was saving them for my coming anniversary. You buy early if you want them to be right. It doesn't really matter, does it? There are more daunting problems to consider. For example, how will you sneak past Shang's guards to make the switch?
Yeah.
We should just kill Shang. Nice and simple. Kill his guards, too.
Not supposed to do that, though, dude.
Would you want us to kill Fang and his guards too? Slaughter everyone? Not only does it seem excessive, but I don't think that's how Inquisitors operate. Maybe we should investigate Fang in the arena first. We might be able to stop him from getting that report without hurting Shang, or anyone else. It's up to you how we handle this, but remember that the Inquisitors aren't just thugs, they're more subtle.
Okay, well, let's head on back out.
The Scourge associates with nefarious fox spirits, aiding them in their occupation of our once...
There's me there.
Please, Purveyor, don't send me in there. I'm scared those... No! I will go.
Gotta get an artifact? Okay, I can
How
help.
can he speak to her like that? She's just a little girl.
Because he's a butt face.
What do you want? You're working for Purveyor Shuji, aren't you? Please don't tell him I haven't gone yet. I'm going now, even though it will probably get me killed. I'm sorry. I'm just a little upset. I'm Jinlin. Is there something you want? Thanks, but I need to find a way to kill spirits. Purveyor Shuji... The Purveyors... He threatened to sell my mom to slave traders if I don't get this
Nice. Not nice.
I don't know what to do. I can't find... Really? It would be very... Thank you. You are very kind. My father would have liked you, I think. He was brave like you are.
Was he?
The tomb is over in the necropolis. The door is locked, but if you really think you can get rid of the ghosts... Great! I'll wait by the steps of the Emperor.
Okay. Something up here, it says.
A group of river-faring businessmen have been attacked and forced to flee. Nobody...
Always a pleasure. Yes, I heard that Fading Moon's arsons had ended. Excellent work.
Burning the poor is troubling after a fashion, but the scholars and merchants, that was her mistake.
Not nice.
Yes, yes, of course they do, and they shall have exactly as much protection as they can afford to contribute to the taxes. Here's your bounty, as we negotiated earlier. Is there anything else? Right, you. All. Of course.
Okay, so nothing else
His
from
own
him.
master died at his hands, and he had fellow students kidnapped and tortured just because they didn't agree with him.
Who, me? I would never. Doesn't look like there's anything here in the market district I can do. As far as quests, what's this? Necropolis? Yeah, I don't need to go to the Necropolis yet. There's lots of stuff going on in there. I don't. All these little nuggets of Jade Empire lore just there.
Shouldn't visiting ministers have more dignified?
Ah, my good friend! What a pleasant surprise to see you here in the glory that is the Imperial City.
How you doing, dude?
Well, everywhere but here, it seems. Woe is to Minister Sheng that the only place available was this filthy dock house. You were not alone in that assumption. It seems it was recently procured and has not been modified for ministry use yet.
Modified.
Remember that the Ministry of Harmony controls executions and taxations. I shudder to think who
Death and
should
taxes.
have ownership of this fine establishment. Oh well. Minister Sheng has not forgotten how you helped him with his troubles in Tian's Landing. Without your efforts, the Great Dam might still be open. However, I'm afraid I don't have time to speak with you right now. I have to prepare my report for Judge Fang, by which I mean to watch over this honor gift. Yes, a valuable offering for the mighty Judge Fang. Without it, he might turn me away before I can even make my report, condemning me to the horrors of Tian's Landing forever. But with this gift, he is certain to appreciate the depth of my admiration and respect. So much so that he might give me a new posting right
Sadly,
here in the
dude, I
Imperial
think
City.
I'm gonna have to mess with that a little. Sorry.
Understandably, with so much riding on this gift, I am loath to leave it in the care of these Imperial soldiers appointed to watch over me during my visit. The Ministry of Harmony offers pitiful wages, and I do not put much stock in the purchased loyalty of these guards, particularly toward Minister Sheng.
Minister Sheng.
Minister Sheng is grateful for your offer, particularly since I've forgone 2 nights' sleep to keep watch on my treasure since my arrival. And you proved your loyalty to Minister Sheng when you closed the Great Dam. I would feel quite secure with this treasure under your watchful eye. The rest of you guards, out! You are no longer needed here. Someone Sheng actually trusts will watch over my
Sorry,
honor while I
Sheng.
finally get to retire to my bed.
It's for the greater good of the Empire.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
It's not.
You dare to question me? I know your mind. You are plotting against Sheng. You plan to steal my treasure. Get out. Get out of here at once. Minister Sheng will now go for some much-needed rest. I'll return in the morning. Keep a close watch on this gift until my meeting with Judge Fang tomorrow.
Sorry, Shengy Poo.
Minister Sheng almost overslept. Judge Fang will be here any minute. Quick, out of the way! I want Fang to see me standing beside the honor gift when he enters.
Yeah, that guy looks like a sleazeball. Look at him walking. He's like, ah.
I bid you warm and humble greetings from Tien's Landing, O great and honorable judge. I'm eager to present my report. I'm sure you will find it most interesting.
What's that you have there for me, Shang?
You have a keen and observant eye, mighty Fang. I have brought you a gift, a small token of my esteem for you.
Turtle's eggs? What is the meaning of this, Shang? You dare mock me with this insult?
No! There must be some mistake!
Oh, I understand all too well, Shang. These eggs are your way of getting back at me for assigning you to Tien's Landing. But I will have the last laugh, Shang. I banish you to Tien's Landing. Wait there until I summon you back to the Imperial City. It shouldn't take more than a decade or two.
Oh, Lord. Sorry, Shang.
Wait! Judge Fang!
If you were a bit nicer about Tien's Landing, maybe.
You did this to me. You have disgraced Minister Sheng. I am doomed to remain trapped at my wretched post in Tien's Landing forever.
It's not that bad, dude.
No, Minister Sheng will not accept this. Judge Fang has not heard my report yet. I will not return to Tien's Landing without giving my report. I refuse to abandon the glories of the Imperial City. I simply won't leave. You can't make me. Nobody can. Minister Sheng will not be moved. I can't leave the wonders of the Imperial City behind again. Not like this. I refuse to go back to Tien's Landing. I will stay right here until Judge Fang returns to hear my report. Surely he can't hold a grudge forever. Can he?
Oh, he can and will. Maybe this will be enough. I shall keep exploring and double checking all my options for quests to make sure I get them all turned in. Scholar's Garden. Yep, check there again. Yeehaw! Scholar's Garden. Actually, this might be a good place to go ahead and call it. We just did a pretty important little chunk of quest there. So we will take a break, and I shall see you again for more Jade Empire.